Thank you for coming into Some of Us Are Brave. We've got quite a lot of your work in the exhibition because you are a ceramicist, a sculptor and a glass artist. So just tell us how you got started.
Okay, I started off as a stained glass window creator, and I did that for a few months, and I felt that it wasn't getting me where I wanted. I like working in 3D, so I then decided that I was going to study hot glass, studio glass. I took all the courses right up to my HNC, and I luckily got admitted in the second year of my degree course because they liked my portfolio and they loved the work that I did, and they could see that I was, you know, whatever. Talented. So I did it. Yeah, talented, yes. I should say the word talented, yes. So I graduated in 2011 with a BA honours degree in glass, hot glass and ceramics. So from then, I was always told to choose whether you're going to do ceramics or you're going to do glass. But I wasn't having it. So I have kept to my first initial intentions. Recently, I have decided to hone my skills more in a positive cultural way. So I've done a recent DNA test which has put me as West African I should say, the Benin province.
Benin province, yeah.
Togo,
okay.
And a few others. So anyway, I decided I was going to investigate and have some more depth to my work by looking at those areas, and hence I've come up with the sculptures, which I've only really started 6 months ago. Really? And not been taught. I just put all my skills that I've gleaned over the years together and got to that end. But I absolutely love working in glass. It's just makes my heart sing. So
okay, can I just interject there?
Yeah,
because that's beautiful that that you've discovered your African heritage, or rather, because you're African anyway, but the specific tribe that you're from, that's reflected in the sculpture pieces. But
yes,
I'm also really interested in the Afro Kinky piece.
Okay.
So can you just tell me just a little bit about the process that you went through to create that one?
The Afro Kinky piece was initially gathered in the hot shop, so it was done as a blown piece, and in order to get the striations and the strings, we swung the pieces and manipulated it with...
Swung the pieces?
Swung them so they then start to elongate and manipulate the shapes with a hot copper rod, because copper is very compatible to glass, so it wouldn't shatter it, and that's how we got the tendrils and the shape. And I then had to sandblast them, and some of them are glossy and I've left some of them sandblasted, so you give the contrast of... I called it Afro Kinky because at the time my hair was in really loose, big curls, and I was interested in the fact that our hair was always the focus of conversation. Well, my hair was always the focus of conversations, and the fact that we, did so much with our hair.
So it's a celebration of the hair.
It was a celebration
of
Afro hair.
That's beautiful.
Hence Afro Kinky.
Yeah, thank you. And who would, obviously, because I say your practice is quite varied, but who are your sources of inspiration?
Oh gosh, nature and the earth, very organic, and the cultural heritage. But my background, brought up with, my mum was a seamstress and my dad studied tailoring for a very short time, and he was very much an earthy, cultivating man. So it's just really how I was brought up.
So that kind of leads me to my next question, really, which is, what does bravery mean to you?
Bravery means to me to quieten the naysayers. Go out there, and it's painful or it's awkward, but do it anyway. And I just think, just the fact that you're challenging your limitations and the words and the sounds and the argument in your head, not to do things or not to try things, and to do it is brave.
So thank you so much, Denise.
Thank you
for coming into the exhibition.
Oh, I love it. It's beautiful.